You're going to spend about 6 years of your life dreaming. 6 years. And for most of human history, we treated them as random noise, your brain's nightly static. But new evidence suggests something far stranger is happening. Your mind is actively sorting, filing, and rehearsing scenarios that could save your life. The question is, why? Here's what we're unpacking today. Why your brain enters a state so different from waking that logic stops working, and what it's actually doing while you're unconscious. We'll look at the neuroscience of memory consolidation, the evolutionary survival angle, and why newborns dream differently than you do. Let's start with REM sleep. That's rapid eye movement sleep, when your most vivid dreams happen. In adults, REM makes up about 20 to 25% of your total sleep time. But here's where it gets interesting. In newborns, it's only 5%. Why would infants dream so much less? The answer hints at what dreams are actually for.
Your brain isn't wasting time during REM sleep, it's consolidating memories. Think of your mind like a massive filing system at the end of each day. During consolidation, your brain weakens trivial connections, that irrelevant conversation, the background noise, while strengthening the important ones. A neuroscientist would call this systems consolidation. We just call it learning.
During dreams, your brain is actually replaying events. You're not just sorting memories passively, you're reliving them. And every time you relive something, your brain gets better at responding to it. That's why studying before sleep helps you remember. Your brain keeps working on it while you dream.
Now let's talk about the weird stuff. During REM sleep, something dramatic happens in your brain. Your prefrontal cortex, the part that handles logic, reason, and self-awareness, essentially shuts down. At the same time, your limbic system, which controls emotion and memory, fires intensely. So your brain is processing raw emotional and sensory information with almost no logic filter. That's why dreams are illogical.
Which brings us to something even more fascinating: threat simulation. There's a theory, backed by growing evidence, that nightmares are actually evolutionarily useful. Your brain is rehearsing dangers in a completely safe space. A predator, a fall, social rejection. When you wake up, you've already run that scenario. Your survival instincts are sharper. In essence, bad dreams might be good practice. So why do newborns dream so little? Because they haven't built up a library of memories or survival scenarios yet. As you age, your brain needs more REM time to process the increasingly complex world you've experienced. By adulthood, you've accumulated enough memories and enough close calls that your brain needs a full 6 years spread across a lifetime just to keep everything organized and sharp.
One more detail. Scientists have discovered that the brain regions that activate during dreams match the regions linked to personal experiences, not abstract ideas. When you dream about a person, the parts of your brain that recognize faces light up. When you dream about movement, the motor cortex activates. Your brain isn't spinning random images. It's replaying and refining the real things that matter to you.
Here's a bonus fact. You can't read text or tell time in dreams. Your brain's language and logic centers are offline, so when dreamers try to check a clock, the numbers keep shifting. This is why people use clocks as a reality check to figure out if they're dreaming. Weird, but scientifically reliable.
Dreams aren't your brain's downtime. They're your brain's most intensive working hours, sorting, filing, rehearsing, and refining everything that makes you who you are. The 6 years you spend dreaming are 6 years of active renovation.
Subscribe. New science every week.